As we expected, a dominating performance by Canelo Alvarez on Edgar Berlanga. I don't think anyone expected Berlanga to win, honestly. But did you guys see how heavy Berlanga was come fight night? He was like 200 plus pounds. He looked like a heavyweight in there. But that was a lightning speed left hook by Canelo Alvarez, dropping him in the third round. It was crazy. I thought it was game over, but you know what? I'm going to give credit to Berlanga for not giving up, for staying there with Canelo Alvarez all 12 rounds, because he took some massive body shots. But like I said, Berlanga looked huge. And I know a lot of people are hating on Canelo Alvarez just for the fact that he didn't knock him out. It doesn't matter. I don't even understand why. That's kind of stupid, because he dropped him in the third round and he pretty much beat him every single round. If anything, I gave Edgar Berlanga just one round out of all 12 rounds. And on top of that, Berlanga has never been stopped in his career. He's never been finished. He's been dropped before, but he's never been finished. So, you know, Berlanga has a bright future in the sport of boxing. Experience just played a huge role in this fight. Everybody knew that. Everybody knew that coming into this fight. Now, one of the purposes of this video is what is next for Canelo Alvarez for 2025. And there's only 3 fights that come to my mind. Number 1, Terence Crawford, which, did you guys see when Terence Crawford and Teofimo Lopez were exchanging words? They had a heated moment. That's the fight that I would like to see Terence Crawford fight next. Teofimo Lopez is asking for it. He's begging for the fight. The same way Crawford is begging for a Canelo fight is the same way Teofimo Lopez is begging for a Crawford fight. See what I mean? Another fighter that Canelo Alvarez for 2025 is David Benavidez. That's the fight that a lot of boxing fans want ever since, you know, David Benavidez was at 168. And now there's actually no excuse, because Edgar Berlanga came in extremely heavy for this fight, almost the same weight as David Benavidez. Hopefully we get that fight for 2025. But the last fight, and this is the fight that I personally think it makes more sense for Canelo Alvarez's legacy, and that is the winner of Dimitri Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev, October 12th, for undisputed at 175. If Dimitri Bivol is successful against Artur Beterbiev, that means that Canelo Alvarez could go up to 175, avenge his loss against Dimitri Bivol if he comes out victorious, and also adds legacy to his career by becoming undisputed at 175 pounds, a 2-time undisputed champion. That right there makes more sense for Canelo Alvarez's legacy, if you tell me. Now, if I had to put these fights in order of which fight I would like to see next for Canelo, it would be like this: Dimitri Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev, the winner take on Canelo. Second, if that fight doesn't happen, I would love to see David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez, because that's the fight that a lot of boxing fans want. Regardless of belts or everything, they just want that fight. And my least most interesting fight that I want to see is Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. I would love to see Terence Crawford fight other fighters at 154, try to go undisputed at his own weight class, but also fight Teofimo Lopez, since he's been begging for a fight with Terence Bud Crawford. See what I'm saying? Who do you want Canelo Alvarez to fight next for May 2025? Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to sub. Peace.